Hi everyone, it's me Lubna. Today is Monday, April 22nd, 2024. This video is dedicated to my beloved, and the topic of this video is going to be about unconditional love, which is something that I've talked about in some video a long time ago that I've made, but I specifically wanted to talk about a love letter from this book called The World's Greatest Love Letters in relation to the idea of unconditional love and a no matter what kind of love. So the love letter that I wanted to share from this book is by William Congreve to Mrs. Arabella Hunt. And I don't really know who William Congreve is. I didn't know about him before I picked up this book and read this love letter, but this is the page with the love letter. It actually goes on to the pages after this, but I wanted to share it and read it aloud to you in this video. So here it goes. And by the way, it was written around 1690. Dear Madam, this I send by the permission of a severe father. I will not say a cruel one, since he is yours. What is it that he has taken so mortally ill of me? That I die for his daughter is my only offense. And yet he has refused to let me take even my farewell of you. Thrice happy be the omen. May I never take my farewell of thee till my soul takes leave of my body. At least he cannot restrain me from loving. No, I will love thee in spite of all opposition. Though your friends and mine prove equally averse, yet I will love thee with a constancy which shall appear to all the world to have something noble in it, that all the world shall confess that it deserved not to be unfortunate. I will forsake even my friends for thee, my honest, my witty, my brave friends, who had always been, till I had seen thee, the dearest part of mankind to me. Thou shalt supply the place of them all with me. Thou shalt be my bosom, my best loved friend, and at the same time my only mistress and my dearest wife. Have the goodness to pardon this familiarity. 'Tis the tenderest leave of the faithfulest lover, and here to show an over-respectfulness would be to wrong my passion. That I love thee more than life, nay, even than glory, which I once courted with a burning desire. Bear witness all my unquiet days, and every restless night, and that terrible agitation of mind and body which proceeded from my fear of losing thee. To lose thee is to lose all happiness, tormenting reflection to a sensible soul. How often has my reason been going upon it? But the loss of reason would be but too happy upon the loss of thee, since all the advantage that I could draw from its presence would be to know myself miserable. But the time calls upon me. I am obliged to take an odious journey and leave thee behind with my enemies. But thine shall never do thee harm with me. Adieu, thou dearest, thou loveliest of creatures. No change of time or place, or the remonstrances of the best of friends, shall ever be able to alter my passion for thee. Be but 1/4 so kind, so just to me, and the sun will not shine on a happier man than myself. And the reason I wanted to share that particular love letter from this lovely book is because I wanted to emphasize the idea of unconditional love and a no matter what kind of love. When two people really truly love each other, they will love each other in spite of all opposition, in spite of all of the obstacles that get in the way, or any barriers, as I've talked about in a couple of videos back about barriers to love. In spite of anything or whatever anybody else says, those two people will love each other And in that letter, he's talking about how he's going to love that woman no matter what happens, no matter what anybody says. And even if he loses all of his friends, even if he loses absolutely everything, he's still gonna love her because he loves her more than anything, and he loves her with all of his heart. And that is the kind of love that is worth fighting for. And that's the kind of love that everybody dreams about in their imagination. And nobody or very few people are lucky enough to experience that type of a no matter what kind of love, a truly unconditional love. Most relationships, including those between parents and children even, happen to be conditional in some way or other, but it is very rare to find a truly, fully unconditional love. And I feel lucky because that is what I've found, and I feel like a very privileged person to be able to experience a no matter what kind of love, an unconditional kind of love. And by sharing this letter with you, I pray that you also find a true unconditional love in your life, or at least realize that it's possible and start to believe in it, and be the type of person who gives unconditional love to another. And what you give is what you receive back ultimately. So that is my message for today. I hope you liked it, and I wish you the best, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world.